gonna switch gears a little bit. I was talking to my cousin, and she was telling me about one of her buddies that she came up with, that she's known since like sophomore year in high school or some shit like that. And she was saying like how she don't really talk to her that much no more, and she just ain't trying to do nothing. She just this, that, and the third. And we just really was like going out. I was just telling her like, man, look, it's like, this is one of them tough things. She was like, what you think? Like, when is the best time, for you to kind of just realize that, you and this person ain't compatible no more. And regardless, I mean, you want to keep them around. You want to still talk to them, because otherwise you feel like you what's the word? I don't want to say disloyal, but you feel like you better than them, because people tend to do that too. Like when you trying to do something else and they not, and you just go your way, and then they still kind of like doing their thing. Like I had to, what did I say? I say like people get mad. People want to be in your face because they mad because you making moves and these motherfuckers running in place, bars. But that's a real life thing that happens. Like, when is the best time to cut somebody off? You don't really know until you know. Like when you just know. I mean, real talk. Not everyone is that starts the race with you is built to finish it. It's just a realization of life. Like, just because somebody came into the game with you don't mean they gonna finish it out with you. Y'all are two different people. You know what I mean? You do it with family too. Hell, I've done it with family. I've done it with friends that I've known since I was 9-10 years old. There's a lot of them I don't talk to anymore. It's some that when I see them, I just say, what's up? You see me coming or going? Because a lot of them still stay over there in that neighborhood where my grandmother lives now, still to this day. I go over there. I say what up to everybody. What's good. I don't act like I'm no better than them, but I just realized they in a different space. They content with just barely getting by. They content with being out there. They still out there selling nickels and dimes, and they still out there just barely and living off their mama and shit. Like, come on, fam. You can't be 35, going almost 40. You know what I'm saying? Still living off your moms and shit like that, bro. At some point, you got to get off the couch. And, it's just what it is. I mean, some people are putting your life for seasons, like it or not. I mean, it don't make you a bad person to realize, like, look, we had a good run, but I'm over here doing this. You still over here doing that. I'm trying to help you. Like, I put people on. I've gotten some of my friends jobs, like where I've worked. Like when I talk about UPS, I got to do the job at UPS. He tried to become a supervisor at the same spot that I was at back then, and he didn't pass the test or whatever. He got discouraged, and then he just stopped showing up. I'm like, dude, you could take it again in some months, bro. Just you just gotta study that little shit, man. And I would have helped him, but he act like he didn't. I'm good. Okay, so you good, but apparently you not good. I got other friends, jobs where in the field that I'm in now is like, I told him like, yo, just do your shit. Don't be no trouble. And the second some shit hit the fan, motherfuckers up there threatening people, man, I'll beat your motherfucker. Like, dude, you can't do that, man. Like, cause when people do that, they make you look bad, and it messes up your credibility. So friends, friends is friends, but sometimes you just gotta cut some of them off, because you try to help put them in a position they ain't really built for. You know what I mean? They see you doing it and they think, oh, well, he could do it, I could do it, because I've been around this dude my whole life. But you still gotta realize we two different people. You know what I'm saying? We wired differently. I mean, some people just have an expiration date on them, like some people legit have an expiration date on them, and they just aren't as useful and beneficial to you as you hope they would be. That sounds harsh, because it sounds, when I say useful and beneficial, is like, what I'm saying is, I got all these people around me. How many of them do I really need? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many of them do I really need around me? It's like, I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to go here. I'm trying to do this, but you still can't get off the couch. You still don't want to get up. Like, you can go. This is one of them things where I used to say, look at how many people on election day, you know what I'm saying, in that line on election day versus when it's when it's free before 11 at the club, or how many people, you know what I'm saying, when the Jordans come out, that place is packed. It's around the corner then. But when it's election day, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody is wired differently. Like, you just gotta realize that not everybody shares the same interest and have the same drive as you. So, they just want to be content with barely getting by, writing their name on the orange juice, and getting, eating ramen every other day and shit like that, living off other people, then fine. Let them do what they do. Toxic relationships ain't worth the headache, man. So, if it's a toxic relationship, definitely get out of it. But even if it ain't, you just gotta realize peace of mind trumps loyalty any day of the week. Because sometimes you could be loyal to a fault. You know what I mean? That could be like, I always felt like sometimes that was one of my biggest flaws, because I stayed loyal to people that didn't deserve it. And when you learn something the hard way and someone burns you on some shit, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's better to just see it before it happens. You know what I mean? You better, I don't know. I'd rather have that peace of mind and not need it than need it and not have it. Just, people use that word loyalty and think that you disloyal because you cut somebody off. It's like, no, I'm just over here and you're not trying to take this ride with me. So you can either ride with me or you can wait on the bus stop, you know what I'm saying, with everybody else. And that's just how I look at it, man.